Good morning and welcome to paradise. Just gonna update on the markets and what's happened, and so much snow, absolutely amazing. Markets this week, I'll start off with gold. Gold is making a bottoming formation, and it looks like if we can hold 1700, we'll move higher on gold. And Nasdaq looks like what they call a Gravestone candle, or whatever BS bullshit you want to call it, but the Nasdaq looks terrible. We have exactly pinged off the 50-day moving average on the daily chart, which is not a good sign for the Nasdaq and for technology, really. That doesn't look good at all. The Dow Jones and other markets are very high, but they don't look too hot either. How can I put this? When you look at the market, as long as what I have, you can tell, you can feel what's going on, and you can just sense, it's like an eighth sense. You can tell what's going on and what's happening with the market. And believe me, there's something there that's just not right, really. It's just not right. There's something smells very, very off, like food gone off. And this bull market is way overcooked. And the Nasdaq, like I said, is the indicator that other markets follow that. The oil's also come off the boil. Oil came down to 59, 58 last week, so it could be interesting next week. But the worst thing is the Nasdaq, it was unable to regain 12,250, which was the critical point where it had to get above the 50-day moving average on the daily chart. Instead of reclaiming that and getting above there, we bounced off it like a pinball, and this indicates we're going back down. So it's not good for Amazon, for tech. Doesn't look good at all. The dollar has done absolutely zero jack shit, really. It's just messing around, chewing you up alive. If you're trading that, good luck to you, really. Forex is so manipulated. The thing is about trading the markets, it's more easy to predict. Well, at least that's my opinion anyway. And the risk reward is a lot better. When you look at how much Forex moves compared to the markets, it's minimal. And the risk reward just isn't there. But, and also it's manipulated so much. But what I like about Bitcoin and the markets, it's the herd mentality and the sheep mentality, following the sheep. And the sheep always follow the other sheep to the slaughter. Always remember that. Greedy pigs get slaughtered. You always leave some for the next person. Never try to squeeze everything out of a trade. You don't want to be in right at the bottom, and you don't want to get out right at the top. And if you try and do that, believe me, you will get slaughtered, because this is what everybody thinks they're going to do. They all try and do this, and in the end, the train goes over the top, and we all know what happens after that. So next week is going to be a very interesting week. We'll see what markets do on oil. At the moment, they're pointing to the downside. Nasdaq, oil, we came off on the Dow. I know it's record highs, but it just doesn't feel right. There's something wrong. You can tell by the momentum that it should be there just isn't there. And that momentum should give you the oomph to drive forward, to drive it on. And on Friday, that just was not there at all. And yeah, it just doesn't, it feels like artificial, which is what it is. It's artificially created by the Fed and all this stimulus, and it's not going to end well, I don't think. But anyway, we'll see what happens next week with the market, but be very interesting. The end of the month, so we'll see what happens with Nasdaq. I should be watching Nasdaq primarily, Nasdaq, and then we'll see what the other markets do and what happens with them. And gold hopefully will bottom. The thing is, if markets go down, gold's going to bottom and it's going to go up, which I think looks probable. I think we could have a sizable correction, but I don't know. We'll see. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what you think. What you think means zero. You always let the market tell you what it wants to do. You never ever think that your ego is more powerful than the market, because when you do that, the market will kick your ass to kingdom come. And the thing is, the market can keep going far longer than what you can remain solvent. Remember that. That can keep going against you longer and longer and longer. And you think, oh, it's going to come back. Believe me, this is the route to the poorhouse. I know, I've learnt the hard way over years and years and years. You always let the market tell you what it wants to do. And at the moment, the Nasdaq is saying it wants to go down. The gold is looking at a two-way turning point. We could recover now, or the other way. And the markets are bullish, but that can change next week. So you've got to look at the charts, and the charts will tell you. They are your prediction. Hope you've enjoyed that rundown of the markets this week. Let me know what you think, please. Please comment below and let me know what you think. Would you like more of these vlogs about what's happening and what I think from my analysis? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you. Bye for now.